Hi friends, this is Priyadarshini from P6 Academy. So in this video we are going to learn about equations of motions. So here we are using the graphical method. So the graph is plotted between the two quantities, velocity and time. So the graph is plotted between velocity and time. So time is plotted in the x-axis and the velocity is plotted in the y-axis. Now initially we are considering the initial velocity of the object. The initial velocity of the object is OD. From O to D, the initial velocity of the object. So for the initial velocity we are considering the variable u. For final velocity of the object, where is the point we are plotted means from O to C. So this is our final velocity. So from O to C, we have the final velocity v. V is the variable. We are going to represent the final velocity v. Okay. Now here we have the other parameters E, A, B. So what are the other parameters means? So here you have the line segment OD. So for this line segment OD, you have the parallel line EA. So the line OD is equal to EA. Similarly, the line OC is equal to EB. You have to consider this first. The line OD is equal to EA and OC is equal to EB. And OE is equal to DA, and then this AD is equal to BC, which means both the sides are equal, OC and EB, and then OE and BC. So the sides are equal. Okay. So next we have the three equations of motions. V is equal to U plus AT and S is equal to UT plus half AT square. V square is equal to U square plus 2AS. So next we are going to consider the variable declarations for this equation. So what are the variables here we have declared? Initial velocity, final velocity, and the last one is nothing but time. So first, initial velocity. Initial velocity of the object is equal to U. Now from the graph we are able to see U. So OD is equal to U. Similarly, the OD is initial of the video I said OD is equal to EA. So that OD is equal to EA is equal to U. Okay, OD is equal to EA is equal to U. Similarly, OC is equal to EB is equal to V. Because OC is equal to V, so EB is also equal to V. So that only we are writing here the initial velocity of the object U is equal to OD is equal to EA and final velocity of the object V is equal to OC is equal to EB. Next we are calculating for the time. So here time is where we have to represent, means from between O and E. So OE is the time quantity we have to represent. So this OE is similarly equal to the line AD. And this AD is similarly equal to the line BC. So for time T is equal to OE, that is equal to the line AD. Okay. And then what is the line segment we have to consider next means AB is equal to DC. What is the next line segment we have to consider? AB is equal to DC. So that only we are written time T is equal to OE, that is equal to DA. Similarly, I told from the graph AB is equal to DC. Okay, now we are going to prove the first equation of motion. Actually, what is the first equation of motion? V is equal to U plus AT. So that now we are going to prove what is the first equation of motion. So for that we are considering from the formula acceleration is equal to change in velocity by time. So acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity. So the change in velocity turns into final velocity minus initial velocity. Time will come as it is. What is the short form for this formula? A is equal to V minus U by T. V is the final velocity and U is your initial velocity and time will be denoted as T. So now we are going to substitute the value of V, U and T. So from the graph we are substituting A is equal to OC minus OD divided by OE. I will show you how it will come. Initially I was told OD is equal to U. So if you have to substitute the value U as OD and for V you have to substitute the value OC. Okay. For the time you have to substitute OE. So V is equal to OC and U is equal to OD. And for T, what is the value you are going to substitute means OE. Okay. So OC minus OD that divided by OE. Okay. So from the graph we can write OC is equal to OD plus DC. I will show you how it will come. Now see, OC. How will we represent this equation? OD plus DC. So the total line segment OC is equal to OD plus DC. So why we are writing this equation? OC is equal to OD plus DC. Similarly, EB is equal to EA plus AB. How we have to represent for EB? EB is equal to EA plus EAB. EB is equal to EA plus AB. So from the graph only we are writing this equation. OC is equal to OD plus DC. So from that, OC minus OD is equal to DC. We are shifting this OD to the other side. So OC minus OD is equal to DC. So now we are substituting this value into OC minus OD. What is the value for OC minus OD? DC. So only we are substituting here. Acceleration A is equal to DC divided by T. OE we already have the value. OE we already have the value T, so that only we are substituting the value T here. Okay. So this DC, now we are getting the value for DC. DC is equal to, now we are going to cross multiply this AT. So for that DC is equal to AT. So that is equal to AB. Why we are writing this is equal to AB? Already we consider AB, that is equal to DC. So from the graph we are considering. So we can substitute this DC is equal to AT. So that is equal to AB. Now from the graph itself I told EB is equal to EA plus AB. So initial velocity of the object is U. For final velocity we are representing the value EB. So EB is equal to V and then EA is equal to U. We already have the value AB is equal to AT. So we are substituting this value AT. Okay. So the initial velocity of the value is U and the final velocity of the object is V. And we have the value AB, AT. So finally this is our first equation of motion we arrived. So V is equal to U plus AT is the first equation of motion we proved.